This is 7 National News, and in our top story. The UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and Abu Dhabi Crown Prince and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, General Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, received Their Highnesses, Supreme Council members, rulers of the Emirates, Crown Princes and Deputy rulers on the advent of the holy month of Ramadan. During the meeting, they exchanged greetings on the advent of the holy month of Ramadan. They all prayed to Allah Almighty to bless UAE and its people with many happy returns of the occasion, prosperity and progress under the wise leadership of President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Their Highnesses, the rulers, congratulated President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan on the advent of Ramadan and prayed to Allah Almighty to bless him with good health for the sake of his nation and people and the ongoing march of progress and building of the nation. The reception was also attended by Dubai Crown Prince His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum and Dubai Deputy Ruler and Minister of Finance Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum. The UAE Water Aid Project has now collected 78.45 million dirhams in donations in its 4th day. According to local reports, the project has now dug just over 3,000 wells in areas that are in desperate need for water. The current number of people that have access to clean water indicates that the campaign has achieved 61% of its target. The UAE Water Aid Project, which aims to provide clean drinking water to 5 million people in 60 countries, was launched by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, UAE Vice President and Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, on Saturday. The donations will help provide clean water to 3.06 million people in developing countries. Donations on the 4th day were received from various government organizations, and since its launch on Saturday, the UAE Water Aid Project continues to garner positive response from individuals and institutions. Meanwhile, the UN Refugee Agency and the World Food Programme has warned that funding difficulties, compounded by security and logistical problems, have forced cuts in food rations for nearly 800,000 refugees in Africa, threatening to worsen unacceptable levels of acute malnutrition, stunting and anemia, particularly in children. According to Emirates news agency WAM, WFP Executive Director Erathren Cousin and UN High Commissioner for Refugees Antonio Guterres, at a meeting with government representatives in Geneva, made an urgent joint plea for $186 million to allow WFP to restore full rations and prevent further cuts elsewhere through December 2014. For its part, UNHCR needs $39 million for nutrition support it provides to malnourished and vulnerable refugees in Africa. The Maternal and Child Health section at the Ministry of Health has begun taking necessary procedures and precautions for applying the hearing disorder early screening program for newborn babies in the public hospitals of the Northern Emirates. According to Emirates news agency WAM, the procedures will be circulated in all the private hospitals that follow the medical districts at a later stage. Amina Al-Qubaisi, head of the Maternal and Child Health section and National Centre for Mother and Child Health in Abu Dhabi, emphasized the importance of applying the program, which will have a positive impact on the early screening of hearing disorders among the newborn babies. She added that early screening will give doctors the opportunities to avoid problems resulting from hearing impairment and protecting children from hearing disabilities and the consequences such as speech impairment and social communication. The Traffic and Patrols Directorate at the Abu Dhabi Police has urged truck drivers using the Abu Dhabi Al Ghaifat Highway in the western region to examine the condition of the tyres periodically. The measure is part of the outreach program under the field campaign of Your Safety, launched by the Abu Dhabi Police. Major Mohammed Saif Al Khaili, acting chief of the Western Region Traffic Section, stressed that these methods of outreach communication target the areas where truck drivers mainly assemble along the Abu Dhabi Al Ghaifat Road. He added that field lectures were designed to raise awareness about the need to check tyres regularly and to purchase those of high quality that fit specifications in order to avoid serious accidents resulting from tyre bursts. He also noted that driving with expired or faulty tyres is a traffic offence punishable by an impoundment of the vehicle of up to 1 week and a 200 dirham fine. Major Al-Khaili called on motorists to ensure the quality and condition of their tyres and to pay special attention to the risks of tyre bursts, especially at long distances with high temperatures during the summer. Ras Al Khaimah police have announced that they have seized a total of 68 kilograms of drugs in 3 separate operations. According to local reports, the anti-narcotics department of Ras Al Khaimah police seized 55 kilograms of heroin, 10 kilograms of opium and 15,000 pills of tramadol, which were worth around 27.664 million dirhams in total. According to Colonel Ibrahim Ali Kapteen, director of the police's anti-narcotics department, 7 suspects have been held in relation to the possession of drugs as a result of the 3 different operations conducted. Warning the public, he said drug traffickers are targeting all segments of the society, particularly the youth. In an effort to spread awareness about the dangers of drugs, the Ras Al Khaimah police recently visited several private public schools and universities where they delivered lectures and distributed brochures and pamphlets on the risks of narcotics. Finally this evening, in keeping with the Holy Month, the Italian Embassy in Abu Dhabi organised an art exhibition that showcased the beauty of Islamic calligraphy by a young Italian artist. The collection, entitled Holy Words for Peace, is a timely offering for residents in Abu Dhabi and across the UAE. For the first time, Italian artist Anna Shamira Minozzi has brought her art, a unique showcase of Islamic calligraphy fused into figures including angels, horses, eagles and butterflies to create captivating art pieces. Each artwork is a visual poetry that transcends the graceful curves and arches as well as the powerful lines of the Arabic writings. Vibrant colours offset the powerful writings in black and gold, further highlighting the meaning of each word, and that promotes and encourages love of God, friendship, tolerance and solidarity. His Excellency Giorgio Starace, the ambassador of Italy to the UAE, says the timing is impeccable.
There is a very interesting coincidence of dates between the beginning of the Italian presidency of the European Union, of the semester of the Italian presidency of the European Union, and the starting of the Holy Ramadan. So we thought that it was important to start the presidency of the European Union, the Italian presidency of the European Union, with something cultural, because Italy is a cultural superpower. But at the same time, we want to give an important tribute to the culture that is hosting us. And what is better than this young and talented Italian artist that is also a calligrapher of Islamic writing? A display of this exhibition, in my opinion, is the right combination of the two cultures, and it is, I think, the synthesis of the role of Italy being the bridge between Europe and the Arab world.
Anna Shamira Minozzi first fell in love with Islamic calligraphy when she first visited a mosque in Egypt. While she is yet to master the Arabic language, she says an Italian version of the Holy Quran allows her to better understand the meaning of each word and turn them into art such as the science and beauty to glorify God, salat or prayer, and revelation.
Mi sono avvicinata alla calligrafia araba.
I fell in love with the Islamic calligraphy the first time I entered into a mosque. I think there is nothing beautiful as the shape of the Islamic letters, Islamic words, and it is very important because it's not only something artistic, but it delivers a message of peace.